decision to go with Emily Beaker out of the middle there. Even though she was not able to get that ball in play, South Carolina now has that established, and NC State has to be ready for it.
Outside, what a forceful kill from Hall.
Nia Hall is so athletic. She's not that tall, just 5'10", which is considered undersized, especially for a Power 4 conference, but she has that hang time. She essentially freezes in the air when she goes up to attack.
Near side, Dorsey gets it to go. The Gamecocks could not keep it in play. 12-11 NC State. You're seeing both teams capitalize off of errors and just mistakes on the floor. Jordan keeps it on their side. Free ball from Johnson. And there'll be a violation on the pack. Point Gamecocks. It has been a trading points back and forth. Already 6 ties throughout this first set. Service error from Harris.
Like the aggressiveness from Victoria Harris on that back line. Sent it a little bit too long.
Victoria Harris will be a player to watch. Able to extend rallies for the Gamecocks, a member of the SEC All-Freshman team last year. Averaged 4 digs a set. Receives on the serve from the pack. Johnson tools it off. Good block and effort from the Wolfpack, but point goes to the Gamecocks.
I love how Victoria Harris was able to stick that pass right after she made a service error. You gotta have a short memory in volleyball. Even if you mess up, you gotta shake it off because the next serve is coming right away.
Another tie. 8 so far in the first. Both teams unable to find rhythm as Beaker from the middle. Correction, Ava Leahy gets that one to go.
Ava Leahy playing some cleanup at the net. It all started with the serve from Elizabeth McKelvin forcing that overpass.
Service error. How does each team find the rhythm moving forward with so many errors back and forth?
It's going to happen in these types of matchups once again. With your energy super high, your adrenaline is going, you just have to clean this up as we get to the later point in the set.
Served by Cropper. Bump set by Johnson. Hall floats it over. What a dig from Villar. Still in play. On the far side, Leahy connects. Second kill for Leahy tonight.
When South Carolina has Ava Leahy in the front row, she really likes to run behind the setter. It's so valuable to have a middle blocker that likes to run behind because it allows you to spread your offense from pin to pin.
Courtney Bryant, oh, good dig from Harris. Bump set to Hall, crosses it. What defense? Bryant again. Harris gives it up. Hall, oh, what save. Sent over. What effort, both sides. Bryant from the attack line. Leahy denied. Courtney Bryant getting the job done on both sides to tie it at 15.
Both teams playing some incredible defense in this rally. Sydney Daniels playing out. Check out this block. Courtney Bryant solo stuff. Turned her palms into the court, sent it right back down.
That brings us to the 10th tie of set 1. It could be a miss for NC State having 6 days of rest since their last matchup against Nevada. And for South Carolina, a quick turnaround. They didn't have much time to practice. They practiced yesterday for the first time in days after a quick trip to Tampa. Served by Mullen, service error. That is the 3rd for the pack. And the Gamecocks have 3 service errors too. We see Victoria Hill for the first time for SC. True freshman outside. What an athlete she is. Sarah McNoble was talking to us about Hill and everything she can do. Free ball from the pack. Jordan, and on the kill for the Gamecocks. Getting that one through Emily Beaker. We mentioned Victoria Hill serving again. She was an incredible athlete, not just in volleyball, but also in track. A three-time high school gold medalist. And the response from Courtney Bryant, she's starting to feel it. She gets her third kill.
Perfect in-system play for the Wolfpack, starting with a 3-option pass, and I like how low that set was. It forced Courtney Bryant to speed up her approach even faster. Didn't give the opposing block time to close.
Pack starting to go to their go-tos with Bryant. No reception. Oh, gets it off of Mullen. Point Gamecocks.
Heck of a swing by Nia Hall on the outside pin. Check this out. She went up like she was going to hit cross court, cranked her arm across her body, pounded it down the line.
What an addition Hall has been for the Gamecocks. Mullen setting up on the outside. Rebecca Ring out. Point SC. Wolfpack will call time. Tad Reynolds loves it. 4-0 run.
Starting to see the momentum shift to NC State's side. Both teams want to do a little bit of a better job cleaning up their set location. That set was way too low for Ava Leahy.
7 block for the Pack. Frankham with another one. Jordan. Brother Johnson gets that one through. Gamecocks going back to Elena Johnson, recording her 9th kill.
Great kill by Elena Johnson, attacking those high hands of the Wolfpack. She has to go up and hit high and hit hard. You can't go low to the seam with a double block in front of you.
Villar to Bryant. Popped up by Johnson. She'll swing. Sliding in with Villar. Bryant. Bump set by Harris from the attack line off the tape. Oh, and the block responding. What effort from SC. What a rally. Johnson, no. Second time, too strong. We're going to have our first challenge of the match as Sarah Roman-Noble said there with a touch.
From initial thought, I do think there was a touch on this ball. Here's another look at it. Yep, off the hands of Sarah Jordan.
So our first review of the night, seeing if there was a touch.
There has to be indisputable evidence to overturn it. The finger bending back of Sarah Jordan is a good, Jordan Smith rather, is a good indicator of if the ball was touched or not. We'll see what the refs decide to do.
Yeah, that first angle right here, see 23, Jordan Smith, that left ring finger that bent back after the attack from Johnson. Here's a different angle. And also, you saw how quick Sarah Roman-Noble was to make that challenge.
And her players as well. They were super confident that there was a challenge.
So while we have a moment, NC State working their way back 15-13. How can the Gamecocks continue to get in rhythm and clean things up?
They've got to switch it up a little bit more. Right now, they're very left side heavy with Elena Johnson, but you've got to get your setters in system first to be able to do that.
Talk about setters. Sarah Romy-Noble, an All-American setter at Kentucky. Here's another look at the review. See that hand bending back of Jordan Smith, the freshman.
Right idea to challenge this regardless. It's a super close set. I do think that this call will be reversed though.
Upon review, the call stands.
So rather, no touch. Call will stand. The Gamecocks lose a challenge.
I stand corrected.
That takes us to immediate timeout. Wolfpack ahead 15-13 in set 2, being down 1-0. More action here for the inaugural SEC-ACC showdown at the net. Hall, no, dug out by Bryant. Ring again! And when you have Courtney Bryant playing in the back, it gives an opportunity for other attackers to work in the front for NC State.
Rebecca Ring stepping up for her team right now. You got to go to the hitter who's hot, and that is certainly Rebecca Ring.
A 3-0 run, all off the swings of Ring. Ooh, all the way to the back, no reception, free ball from the Gamecocks. Mullen from the middle, nice up from Harris. Johnson, no, Mullen keeps it in play. And just an off-balance set, out of system set that is, point Gamecocks.
Right idea by Zuja to go to Samaya Dorsey on the right side pin. Just wasn't able to locate it.
Snaps the Pack's run. Kenny Thompson in the serve. From the middle, Cropper. Oh, good dig from Thompson there. Outside a block. Emily Beaker.
The block does not get much bigger and more physical than Emily Beaker and Nia Hall. This block was set up so well. Nia Hall dove her hands into the seam. Emily Beaker pressing her hands over the net. Huge momentum play for the Gamecocks.
Forcing NC State to take a timeout, their first in set 2. Wolfpack have the lead, but you're seeing South Carolina creep in, making some key plays. The block you saw from Beaker just moments ago, along with Nia Hall. What's the biggest adjustment NC State has to make here, Angel?
I think they just have to do a better job getting their centers in system. Right now, every single ball is going to their left side pin, which is making it pretty easy for South Carolina to get their block set up.
Gotta love the energy inside Reynolds Coliseum. The band on hand tonight. They're definitely adding to the energy. Look at it, they're having some fun out here tonight, Angel.
Oh, I love it. I love how much volleyball has grown as a whole. Look at all these fans in here. I mean, nearly packed out at Reynolds Coliseum. You love to see it.
Also a great night for NC State athletics. I think MWK called it a double pack night with men's soccer being played as well just down the road. A great crowd on hand inside Reynolds. The Pack so far unbeaten inside Reynolds 3-0. Want to maintain the lead in set 2 to tie it up at 1 set apiece going into the set break. Out of the timeout. The back set tipped over by Dorsey. Harris to Hall. Nice dig from Zuja. Bryant runs in off the hands of Beaker. Oh, tools it off. Point Gamecocks within 1.
Nia Hall getting it done left and right for her team. Here's another look. Back row attack from Courtney Bryant. But Nia Hall passed to attack, tooling off the block for NC State.
Ring blocks. How about it? Emily Beaker leading the charge up front. Ties it up at 19, our 7th tie in the set.
So those are the ones you have to have if you're NC State. Rebecca Ring did a nice job covering her own block. Just a little bit of a miscommunication on that second contact.
4-0 run. This is where Essene took things over late in the first set. Ring blocked again. How about the front? A second time, but out.
I love how Rebecca Ring is showing no fear up there. She just went up and got stuck, but it doesn't matter. She's going up and taking big rib after big rib. Finally able to get the tool off the block of South Carolina.
That's what you want from a freshman, to come in with zero fear. Cero Nieto has the pack leading again, 20-19. Hall just undershot that. Another point for the pack.
Bright idea to switch up with the off-speed shot. Just mishit it a little bit.
Villar on the serve, off the tape. Near side Hall, and how about Hall being fearless? First time didn't succeed, second time got it to go.
Heck of a swing by Nia Hall. She didn't care that she just made an error. She went up, took a big rip, blasted that ball right through the seam.
In the red zone, 21-20. Running in, and the block from Emily Beaker, firing up the Gamecocks to tie it at 21.
That's exactly what head coach Sarah Rumley told us about Emily Beaker. She said she gets all her teammates fired up, and we are seeing that right now.
And an ace that stays in the back row. Gamecocks take the lead. NC State will use their final timeout of the set.
This is exactly what we saw in the first set. South Carolina playing really aggressive down the stretch. They're not being timid, and it's paying off.
First lead since early in the set when it was 12-11. That was similar to how it was in set 1. Nia Hall in the driving force throughout the second set for SC.
Nia Hall doing work for South Carolina. Heck of a line shot, but from the inline as well. She is putting pressure on the passers for NC State. She is so athletic. She is up there. Such a fun player to watch.
The biggest thing for Nia Hall is also able to bounce back from not having the best performance at South Florida. Only had 2 kills, but turning things around tonight. 8 kills, but how about the work in the service line with 4 aces?
That's the name of the game. Volleyball is a game of mistakes. You got to be able to shake it off and bounce back, because you got a new match in the next few days.
The aces have been the biggest turnaround as well. She has 4 of the 5 aces. She only had 3 aces entering the match tonight. How can the Gamecocks keep this momentum rolling? A 3-0 run here late in the set.
You got to keep your foot on the gas. You got to be aggressive in the red zone, but not too aggressive, because you still got to play clean.
For the Wolfpack, out of timeouts. They were hitting better throughout this second set, but dropping to 154 in the set, 103 in the match. All on the serve. The tip by Smith. Bump set blocks. And that's one way to fire up your team. Billy Cropper on the rejection.
Great block by the Wolfpack. Lily Cropper exploding out to that left side pin, pressing her hands over the net. Huge momentum play for the pack.
Tied at 22. Clara Vondren in the serve. From the middle, Beaker rejected. Second effort, out. And the pack take the lead. South Carolina will call their final timeout in set 2. What a turnaround for NC State. want to work their way back in here in set 2. Saturday morning, the ACC Huddle Crew will be in Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium to get you ready for another full day of football with a 2-hour pregame show. We'll have game previews along with expert analysis and featured stories right here on ACCN and the all-new ESPN app. There'll be a promo for the crew. They get to watch number 12, Ray Clemson, against Georgia Tech for an early afternoon match. You're seeing how bad these teams want it, trading back and forth. 9 ties in set 2. We saw 13 ties in set 1. And getting deep in the red zone, Ainsley, you've seen it before as a former player, it can really go either way.
Absolutely, and you really want this set if you're NC State. You are in control for most of the set. You want to tie it up here, go 1-1 rather than go down 0-2.
What's the message here from Sarah Rumney Noble?
Take a deep breath, go back to the basics. It all starts with a pass. If you don't have a pass, you're not able to run your offense the way you want. You've got to stick this pass here. That's the number one thing.
Gamecocks were in a situation before their last match against South Florida. They won set 1 but lost the following 3. And all 3 of those sets, 2 of those 3 sets went deep into the red zone, including set 4, where South Florida won 27-25. Both sides out of timeouts. All the coaches can do is watch from here on out. Vondren serves again for the Pack. And gets an ace. Set point, NC State.
Vondren rising to the occasion. The 322, she puts the ball perfectly low to the tape. That ball has so much movement. Great serve by Clara Vondren.
Johnson's rejected. And that's how the Pack takes set 2